Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Monday. My name is Danielle Thompson, your intuitive success coach, and today I am doing a live angel card reading. So if you give me one moment, I'm actually going to share it with my new group called Life Soul Beautiful so that the ladies can jump in live. And if you're watching this replay, thank you so much for hopping on. Let me just get it going here and we will jump right in. Okay. This is my first time actually going live on this page, and I'm going to share it to my group. So here we go. I'll get quicker at this. Here we go. So some of you may know this if you are a past group coaching client of mine or a past client or friend of mine, that I have been doing angel card readings for, I would say, probably the past year or so. So, okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. Wonderful. Okay, we're live in the group. I just wanted to make sure everyone was in there. Okay, great. So again, my name is Danielle Thompson, intuitive success coach. I coach women in life and business. I have a background in small business accounting, also running franchises, management training, and I also started a small micro franchise on my own. And now here I am as an intuitive success coach helping women in life and business. And what I have done is I've taken different things that come naturally to me, things that I enjoy, things that I'm curious about, I explore them, and then I use them if they are tools that can help other people, especially if they're tools that have already helped me in my life. So about a year ago, I was at a yoga studio and I was checking out, and there was a box of angel cards in the little shop, and I just said, those look fun. I've always kind of been curious about those things. Let me just buy them. So I bought them. I didn't really use them much, and then I started using them. So I just would pull them out. I read the directions in the little book, and here's what happened. Anytime I needed some sort of direction or answer to a question or guidance on something, I would use these angel cards. I would ask the question, I would call my angel team in, as I like to call them, and I would pull some cards out. And what I found was that I always got some really comforting inspiration, some really clear guidance. Everything seemed to just make sense. And I started using them, and they started working and helping me in my life. And then something really awesome happened. I brought them to a group session, not one of my own, but one of my friends, and it just came up and I started using them, and I said, oh, okay, here's why hi Emily, thank you for joining me live. I said, here's why I'm supposed to be bringing this deck of cards to this random group of people that I don't know. I'm supposed to help other people and use them with them. So I use angel cards as just one of my tools and resources to help me gain guidance from universal energy, from my angel teams, from spirit, from my inner voice and inner soul. So here's what intuition is. Intuition is something that you all have. You all have intuition. It's just a matter of being in sync and in tune with your inner voice, your soul, that helps you and makes you feel comfortable in saying, oh, I do have this inner GPS. I'm actually not the GPS. I'm just the driver. There's something else that is guiding me to drive myself to where I need to go or where I want to go. There's this inner voice in all of us. But what happens is sometimes life tends to take over, and we don't hear that inner guidance anymore. It gets muffled, it gets muted, it gets covered in dust and debris, and we start listening to the opinions of people around us or stuff on the news or stuff on the radio, and our clarity and our direction and our confidence gets clouded, and then we end up lost. And if you can tap into and get in sync with your own intuition, you will receive messages on the daily, all the time. So the way I receive guidance from my intuition is mostly through insights and thoughts, things that just pop into my mind, randomly, but not so randomly. All of those things that seem random or coincidental, or, have you ever had a moment where you're like, oh my God, it's such a small world? All of these things have a purpose and a meaning behind them. And angel cards are just one way that I get in tune with and in sync with my angel team. And it's not just my angel team. Universal energy, source energy, spiritual energy, spirits and angels, we all have them, and they are all here for us when we want and need them. We just need to use them. We need to ask for their help, ask for their guidance. So today, if you were on with me live, drop an emoji in the comment box over here if you are ready to get your reading for this week from your angel team. Use your favorite emoji. Just use something fun. I love that. And here's what happens. I want you to participate in this, and here's all you have to do. Even if you can't think of something specific, you can just say, I'd like to receive whatever message I need to hear today. And you can leave it at that. Hi, Ellen. Thanks for saying hello. I love your little emoji, like the little nerdy emoji. Totally me. So if you have something specific on your mind that you need guidance on, some clarity on, some direction on, you can just think of that thought. You don't even have to put it in the comments. If you want to drop it in the comments, you can. But just think to yourself, something that you might need some guidance on, something that, as you've been pondering on. Maybe you maybe you can't think of anything specific, and that's okay. So here's what I want you to do. Just think to yourself, I am open to any messages that I need to hear today. And this is the energy that I'm putting into the angel cards as I sit here shuffling them. I'm not sure if you can see that. Hi, Kim. Thanks for joining. Whoop, whoop. Thanks so much, ladies. So Kim, if you're just jumping in, Emily, I see you here. Ellen, I see you here. Put your energy into these cards with me. And like I said, it can just be, I am open to receiving any and all messages that I need to hear right now. And I've already put some universal energy into these before I popped on live. So anybody who's watching this replay, anybody who sees this months from now, whatever that may be, when you are seeing this message is for you. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're watching this. So don't discount it, okay? Kim, you're in line at the pickup school, last day of school for your daughter. Awesome, summer vacation is here. Yes, I got 2 more days until my son is out of school, and I'll be heading to the pickup line in about 5 minutes. All right, so here we go. What I do is I shuffle them until I feel a break in the cards, and then I will pull 3 cards, and here we go. Sometimes it comes up quick and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and deliver a message for you, okay? So first card is the 10 of Fire. It might be backwards, but don't worry, I'll explain it. And this is something that might have been in your recent past, or has been going on for a little while in your life, and it's saying that there's been too much work, that maybe your life was out of balance and you weren't accepting help from other people. Maybe you've been stressed or having some stress-related health concerns, okay? So if you tend to take on too much work, and this doesn't necessarily mean, in the workplace as a career, it could be side projects, it could be just taking on too much into your daily schedule. And sometimes we can feel like you want to do it all yourself. like there's this loss of pride if you don't do it by yourself. So we often deny help from others. Have anybody ever done that? You know, and someone says, oh, can I help you? Or can I grab this for you? Or can I get you a water? And you're like, no, I'm fine. No, I'm good. Okay, so this ends up being life out of balance. This ends up with you being stressed out. This ends up with you being overwhelmed. And what happens to your body? What happens to your body when you're stressed? It's not happy. Your body's not happy. And that's when your health starts taking a hit, okay? So if you've had some health concerns, if you've been stressed, if you feel like you're taking on too much work and you're not accepting help from others, let's get to the next card, okay? So 8 of air. There's an illusion, and this is more of a present card, okay? This is more of kind of what's going on right now, what to be aware of right now. There's an illusion of you being trapped. There's this illusion that there's some sort of limitations on you. There's this illusion that, you know, maybe you can't do what you want to do, or it's not the right time, okay? There's a lack of self-confidence that is actually underneath that illusion that you maybe are not smart enough, or maybe you don't have enough time, or maybe you don't have enough money, or maybe you're limited because of insert here, okay? Whatever it is, you know, time, your husband, money, kids, you know, other people, your boss, whatever it is. There's a lack of self-confidence where you're afraid to take action. Are you feeling like this in your life? Are you feeling like you're afraid to take that next step? You're afraid to take that leap. You don't want to be afraid. You want to take that next leap, but you're just sitting back and you're not really sure why you're procrastinating on something. There's an illusion. There's an illusion that you can't do it. And here's what your angel team wants you to know, that you can do it. You have everything you need to do it. It's just an illusion. It just comes down to self-confidence, okay? And getting over your fears, right? Moving through your fears, being fiercer than your fears and taking that next step. And we're going to move on to the last and third card, which is the 6 of fire. And this represents when you pay attention to what's in the present. So if you take this information and say, okay, well, maybe this is an illusion. Maybe I'm not limited. Maybe I'm not really trapped in where I am. Maybe I can do this even though I haven't done it before. If you start facing those fears, if you start if you start accepting help from others, right? If you start building that confidence, here's what's going to happen. I know it's backwards, but it says victory, like victory. Yes, you are going to succeed. You are going to accomplish whatever it is that you want to succeed. And good news is on the way. I just got the chills. Ooh, I love that. So here, and being the sensitive, intuitive that I am, it's like when I get the chills, I'm like, oh yes, okay, my angels are like literally on my shoulders saying like, yes, yes, yes. Like everybody needs to hear this message right now that good news is on the way. Public recognition and rewards. You're going to be rewarded for taking that next step. You're going to be rewarded for moving through your fears and taking on that challenge of gaining the self-confidence, of accepting help from other people, from accepting guidance, from believing in your guidance system, which is talking to you right now through me, right? So victory, that's it. You will succeed. You will succeed and move forward. Here's what I'm going to do. I have a new deck of cards that is an animal deck of cards. I'm going to pull one card, and this is going to be your animal of the week, and I'm going to tell you what type of fun superpowers that these animals possess that you can carry with you throughout the week, and then I am out of here, okay? Typically, I'm going to have more time to chat with you. Today, I don't have a lot of time to chat. I really just felt the pull to deliver this message to all of you. So it's going to be a quickie today, and this deck typically can take a little extra time to pull that animal card out, so I'm going to shuffle it up for you. And if you guys have questions, if this hits home for you, if you're like, yes, I see some of you guys talking, like spot on, Kim. Emily's at the airport. Ellen, you're walking dog service in and out. Oh, good. Emily and Ellen, you guys know each other. That's so fun. So if you have questions, if these hit home for you, if you're like, oh my gosh, leave comments. I will make sure to come back and respond to them. We'll get a dialogue going, and we'll see what you're working on so we can support each other through this, okay? That's what it's all about, is gaining that support, not being afraid to accept help from other people, okay? Oh my gosh, how fun. A chimpanzee. So your animal of the week is a chimpanzee. And this is saying that you use both your intuition and your intellect to solve problems or get answers to your questions. How perfect is this, okay? So the chimpanzee is representing intuition and intellect, meaning you have the intelligence, you have the skills to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? You have the intelligence. You also have intuition, meaning that gut instinct that's saying, do this. If those thoughts keep popping up in your mind, there's a reason. If they keep coming up and showing up, there's a reason why these thoughts are coming up. That's your intuition. That's your inner voice, not the fearful stuff, not the negative stuff, the stuff that you might find a little scary, that you're like, oh, I know I should do that, but I don't know if I can. That stuff, that's the good stuff. That's your intuition and your inner voice speaking to you, saying, please do this. We're here for you. Your team is here, okay? And they're here to help you solve problems and get the answers to your questions. You have everything you need within you. I know you've heard this before, but you're gonna need to hear it many, many more times until you start believing it and until you start taking action on it, okay? Thank you so much for being here live, all of you fabulous women. If you loved this, throw up some hearts. I see them crossing across here. Throw up some hearts and likes. Throw up a fun emoji in the comments. And I'm going to come to you every Monday delivering your Monday messages from your angel team, okay? Thank you so much. I love the hearts. Woo! I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here for my first public angel team message reading. I love you all, and I cannot wait to continue doing this. I cannot wait to continue helping and guiding you along your life and business journeys in a very soulful and spiritual way. Thank you all. Love you. Bye.